What's up, everybody? My name is War Mothershed, and this is the War Ready podcast. Growth is hard. Let's talk about it. Today, I wanted to talk with you guys about something that kind of stuck out to me today. I was going through the interwebs, Instagram, TikTok, etc., and I came across something that really stuck out to me that I wanted to speak with y'all. But first, let's roll the intro.
My soul wanna break out the labyrinth, I too wanna break out the casket, I do, then they wonder what happened. Back from the dead, I should've said it was killing me, I set up boundaries. Trump with the border, and now you're supporting the immigration. Cause I've been there when you needed me most, to get you high even when I was low. Did it then, but I don't do it no more, man. Growth is hard. 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 Growth is always worth it. Growth is growth is growth is growth is
Okay, so today is all about grace. So one of the biggest factors about last year and this year that I learned was grace. Grace is something I really never understood how to give myself, but I innately and subconsciously would give grace to so many other people just due to the simple fact that they're a human being. But I never really gave that to myself because I always either held myself to a higher standard or didn't feel like I was deserving or worthy of grace. And one of the biggest things that stuck out to me about it is just beating yourself up about where you think you should be, how things should be going, where you think you should be in life. And the fact of the matter is, if you beat yourself up, you're never going to have the durability, the energy, the mental capacity to get there in the first place. You don't kick a plant because it's not grown in a week into a garden. You don't kick a tree because it doesn't bear fruit in a month. You give it water, you give it love, you give it patience. And that's something that we don't often give ourselves. And that was one thing I had to really accept and learn to give to myself, because even though I was so good at giving it to other people like advice, I had to learn to take it for myself. And the quote that I came across today was, if you keep beating yourself up about not being at Z, you'll never get past A, B, C, D, E, F, G, etc. Meaning, if you're at G right now and you see people over at, your high school that you graduated with, your coworkers that you work with, family members, whatever it may be, if you're over here at G and they're at like K and they're at like L, you got some people at Q and S, and you're just like, I should be there right now. I should be right there doing those things, but this happened, or I wasn't really into this, or whatever it may be. Quit beating yourself up about it, because that's not going to get you there. Really, it's showing yourself the love, the grace, the patience, and the confidence that you will get there is what it's all about. Because nobody is going to help push you there like you. Nobody's going to help get you there like you. So why are you going to tie the shoelaces of the one person that's going to help you get there more than anybody else? You're going to be tripping over your feet every single time, the more that you beat yourself up about where you think you should be. If you needed a reminder, if you needed a message, this is it right now. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. You are exactly experiencing everything you need to grow, to prosper into this next chapter of your life, so you can reach that Z end mark, that K end mark, that G end mark, whatever it may look like. If you're trying to get somewhere in life, don't be upset because you didn't get there as fast as others. Life isn't about the end goal, it's about the journey in between. What's the point of a road trip if you don't stop to admire the scenery? What is the point of traveling if you've got window blockers the entire flight? You can't see anything, but you get to your destination, you're like, wow, this is so beautiful, but you missed out on 17 different countries in between. You didn't have any type of vision when you were at the airport about to board the next flight, about to board the next train, about to board the next boat. You just saw the destination. You would miss out on so many beautiful experiences, beautiful people alike in between. And I just wanted to say to you guys, show yourself some grace. It's been a hard couple years, and I know that whatever you're going through right now, you don't have to go through it alone, because right here, that little inner voice, your conscious, that's in your heart and your mind, is going to help you through so much more than you think could ever be done for you, whether it be an outside source, a family member, a loved one, a spouse, etc. Being mentally strong and capable, accepting, loving, and just overall progressive with yourself is what's going to get you there. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I've got an interesting story to tell you guys about next week and why it holds a special place in my heart, something that I personally like to take time to myself for, but it's going to be a little different this year. So thank you guys so much for tuning in this week. I really hope you got something out of this. So click the subscribe button down at the bottom if you enjoy, maybe a like, maybe a couple comments. Tell me about your experiences. What do you want to hear about? What are you looking forward to in the next upcoming weeks? Special video coming next week. New details on music and singles releasing here soon. As always, stay safe, stay blessed, stay strong. I am your host, Will Reddy. Thank you.